There. Pick off the things which aren't railguns. Fire the beams! Oh, the beams! Uh-oh. So the testing is not going well. Why am I talking this accent? We're sticking with the accent. The testing is not going well. The accent is being stuck. Because obviously what happens is you push in, the locals come. And it looks like we have 2 long-range snipers and a beam of destiny. Their beam, however, is 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's only 8! They do not have destiny with them. You need to have 10 for destiny. Was that doom? I've forgotten already. So, testing purposes, yeah. Bring down that. Obviously, if I was going to do a full-scale strike, I'd bring in the Lofi and all that. But I'd very much like to see how this thing does with the new beams. Because shield cracking is super important. Dead. Good. And also, I also need to work on the armour. Another field test has proven that when this ship eventually dies, mostly it's because of armour coming in from the side and hitting the reactor. So I need to armour up the side, which may mean I need even more stuff. So I'm thinking getting an engine room for these 2 at the back. That means moving this or pushing these back. So an engine room at the back. Obviously we're out of missiles again, but whatever. Wait a minute. Wasn't there meant to be 3? Have I already killed them? Alright. Hits. That there. Oh no, there it is. And the beams are an issue. But field testing has gone pretty well, actually. Yeah, field testing's actually gone really well. Okay, switch targets, hit this. Pull back. Do I bring in the nukes? Don't bring in the nukes. Field testing is exciting. Okay, I want you... The main reason to kill this one is literally a nuke just comes in, hits it from the side a couple of times, or hits it from here and wipes out the lasers. Because everything here... It's reset itself. It's reset itself. There's an issue with this ship. Occasionally the fire steel resets all the beams. Because all the beams actually fire into one thing. But as you can see here... Oh, never mind, I'm lying. But yeah, see? The beams reset, I think. Have they reset? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Because now that one's not firing. Yeah, the beams have reset. I'm pretty sure the beams have reset on the fire steel. Just a second. Alright, let's just carry on field testing. Problem is, that makes it more difficult because now there's a lot more stuff going on. Thing is, with 2 beams firing, it should be technically easier to smash through. Because obviously they're now hitting the shields multiple times. I don't know. That's why we're doing this testing. Now obviously I'm being hit from the side. That railgun could smash me completely and utterly. That's why we're also doing testing here. I don't know. 2 beams better than 1? Maybe? But yeah, you can see here, this is the issue. Oh, there's another Alioth. Where'd that one turn up? Didn't I kill that? Oh, that Alioth is still trying to kill me. Okay. Nuclear bombers, in you go. Nuclear bombers, in you go. Let's see if we can save us. Nuclear bombers, in you go. Beam, beam, beam. I don't know. I'm still not sure about the 2 beams. Maybe? Actually, maybe. Maybe 2 beams is the way to go through. Because with a single beam, I have tested on this thing extensively. It's very, very difficult to smash the first laser. But yeah, obviously now it's turned. This now needs support. Yeah, that's perfectly fair with the nuke going through. So the testing says 2 beams are actually super, super bloody useful. Super bloody useful. So maybe I will stick with 2 beams, but on the attack and the test, this can wipe out both of these, but the laser fire steel will need the nuclear bombers to hit it. That's fair. Oh, there go the nukes! There go the nukes! Don't know what they're hitting, but there we go. So yeah, this... Oh wow, there. Look at that. The beam just carries on going. I love it. Okay, so the testing has told me the laser in a dual tandem is actually really bloody good. So we're going to do that from now on. We're actually going to straight up do that from now on. We're going to have dual lasers. Maybe more lasers? I'm not too sure. However, there's a base to destroy. There's resources to take. There's people to kill. They need to hear the lamentation of their women. Let's see what we can do about that. Why am I so dramatic today? Construction carries on. We're about to fully hit the pirate base. I've just been messing around a bit, put a bit more armor on the front, put a bit more armor on the side. I'm debating getting rid of these large thrusters, if I'm honest. The one thing I do need to do is engine room here. Like spread this out a little bit more to the side of an engine room, so that they're both getting touched, but not by an angel. So that way these will be more powerful. I don't know if I really need these, like I said. I could probably just get rid of them quite happily. It is what it is. I've just been transferring some resources over from the mothership, which I do need to change. And I've killed one of the Alioths. For those who don't know, the Alioth was the railgun. The railgun is now... Well, one of the railguns is dead. There was two Alioths, railguns, and a fire steel. The fire steel is currently glitched. I've had a talk. Apparently the prism glitch is a big thing. For those who are in early access, it might be fixed, it might not. There's also one more glitch which needs fixing, and we're about to take advantage of it. Basically... Oh. Please put the things back on. Basically, this ship here, Station AI, see how a big mouse amount of lasers? Yes, big amount of lasers. Bloody hell, loads of shields. That will turn for the cockpit to face me. So this thing will face me to try and kill me rather than the side. It makes it very easy to kill, and I wish to take advantage of it while I get a chance. Because otherwise, there's a high chance I will die. We need resources right now. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna wreck it. Fire. Fire the beams. The dual beams. There we go. Gone. So the fire steel over there isn't working as intended, but luckily if you shoot it, it still works. Now why are you turning? Stop turning. I hate that. So there's still a weird issue when it turns to try and attack. Fire the beam. Okay, pull back, pull back, pull back. Okay, I want you to tear through them. And I want you to tear through them. So the entire fleet is here. If the other ship engages, we're going to have to do a more interesting engagement. Right now, the Frenetic is engaging. Oh my god, dual beams is quite fun. Look, they're firing through my beam. Yeah, you see, it should be firing differently, but it's not. And that's the problem. It should be firing completely differently. Okay, engage the... Okay, don't engage that. Zombie Moses, engage the cockpit there. Speedle, engage the cockpit there. Is it a cockpit? Yeah, it's a cockpit. It's not a bridge or anything. But as you can see here, I'm actually tearing straight through the shield gems. My original one beam, it wasn't able to. So that's pretty cool. One fire, fire, fire. And obviously with the AI bug, which I'm going to be exploiting, it makes this fight a lot easier. Makes this fight an awful lot easier. Okay, you two carry on over here. Oh, here comes the Alioth. Engage, engage, engage. I love the please help me music. So, yeah, railguns aren't as effective right now because they're hitting the armour and they're not doing much. They obviously are very effective from the side, but I have a lot less armour. So in the rear, with the gear, will destroy me. Completely and utterly. And bada bing, bada boom. Kind of. Come on. Go through. That's that one down. Oh my god. The shield's lasting. Okay, Moses. Go. Give it a flick. That is really surviving. There we go. So plenty of resources to pick up. Plenty of resources. Oh, it's turning. That's bad for it. That's very bad for it. Ooh, that was dumb. That was very dumb. So yeah, this is a lot easier than I was expecting. Now I could easily attack it again in the future, and I will do, because obviously this is a fleet test. I haven't used the nuclear bombers just yet. And the reason obviously I came here was because there was resources. Beautiful in name only is a great name for a fleet ship. Here we go. Pick that off. But yeah, as you can see, it's looking at me. And that's the weakness of this thing. It's literally turning to look at me. That means half the weapon systems will not actually aim. Now that's going to get fixed very, very soon. So I'd like to kill it before it gets fixed. So right now, we're going to do a beamy beam. Straight through the centre. Straight through the very centre of the ship. Look at that, cutting through it. See, this is the problem. And there we go. That was easy. Not meant to be easy. And that was a 12 tier kill, which means I get even more points. And which means more crew, which means more ships. You see the issue here. We are now godlike. Oh, we're shooting through the other platform to kill it. Go there, shoot that one. And there we go. So now we've killed all of this, it's time to salvage everything. Which, I'll be honest, is going to take a little bitty while. Because there's, oh my god, a lot of crap here. An awful lot of crap. So I'm kind of curious to see how much we'll get. I usually use the mining lasers because they do salvage things. But I think this carrier is just going to straight up take everything it can. There's no way in hell we're going to be able to do this within an hour's time. What have you got? Grab all of that. All of that. Oh my gods. Grab all of that. Oh my gods. It's going to take forever. It's going to take absolutely forever. So many steel plates, obviously. Huh. There's no reverse on this thing anymore, is there? No, I've removed reverse from the main ship. Of course I have. Of course I bloody have. Hopefully we get some reactor components, or enriched uranium as we call it, so we can build more ships. However, I have a little bit to pick up. Just a little bit. It's going to take forever to melt down. Absolutely forever. And speaking of forever, before I forget, there was nothing useful in this area. Absolutely nothing useful. I think there's maybe 2 engine pieces. But this random salvage we found, useless. If I wanted metal, it'd be great. But as you may have seen, I have slightly more metal now. So, yeah, absolutely useless to me. So let's go bring this harvester over and grab even more supplies. Because this is going to take a few hours of farming, I feel. Just a teeny tiny bit of time. Just a bit. Bloody hell. Well then, resources just keep on turning up. I decided to board the Advocate and look at what's inside of it. Oh my gods. 58 enriched uranium. Oh, can I even board you? no, this one we are going to have to kill. That's a shame. So yeah, resources, just a few of them. Oh my gods. This is insane. Genuinely insane. We don't need this much, but we're getting this much. Actually, reset. So we need all the important things first. Grab that, them. Okay. So yeah, just a few resources. And we haven't even touched the base yet. We're still just harvesting the edges. I mean, look at the numbers on this thing. Look at those numbers. Look at this. And this one's still harvesting too. We have so many resources from this kill that we could probably easily build the carrier and maybe even start pushing out a destroyer. Sod it. Might even have enough for another bloody main frontline ship. Maybe another frenetic. We'll have to see. But all I know is this is a lot more than I was expecting. This is an awful lot more than I was expecting. Luckily, I did send someone over to board the Advocate. Otherwise, that would have been a problem. Grab everything. Absolutely grab everything. This is joyous. This is pure joy. Those numbers. To give you a rough idea of how much resources we built, our station looks like this again. This is now the mothership. It's back to how it was, just huge amounts of storage. Almost completely full of resources and plates, you may have noticed. I have built this. The Carrier Mark 1 now exists. Carries 8 fighters, 2 rangers, and 2 nuclear bombers. It's even coming in the favourite colour scheme. See, that's the KT6, 5, that's the KR1, and then we obviously have, I think that's the 6, that's the 5, I think this one goes to 12, yeah, this is the 12. So obviously we have the mothership, which, even with the resources still in it, as you can see, still has 33 enriched uranium. That is 1 large or 4 more small ships. I could, if I want to, I think, let's have a look, build another frigate. If I want to, I could build another frigate and then a supporting ship. So we have a lot. Also, the carrier is being renamed. He's destroyed the Dragon Man. This is now the Dragon Man carrier. And there we are. It only goes forward right now. It's not the best design, but you know, it's a work in progress. Oh my god, it's interrupting absolutely everything. It's stealing a ship. So, you know, small issues. Absolutely small issues. I actually quite like the front of this ship. I actually want to move everything back and have more of this up here, but we'll figure it out. The carrier is still experimental. Obviously, we have the mothership, we have the bomber craft, we have a fighter. This is KT2? No, the KF2? Yeah, KF2. Obviously, we have the Blood Iron Harvester. So everything is now pretty good. 125 grand. I've bought a load more crew. So the carrier, the mothership has 70 people. The carrier has 42. We've gained a lot of extra crew, a lot of extra people. The frenetic requires 2 more people. No, the frenetic's now 120. It's been expanded with 1 more shield gen, as you can see, and also a piece of metal. Formerly a piece of metal. So you know, pretty good. So all in all, this was an absolutely great area to attack and to hit. The only issue now is, what do I do? Well, first of all, we're going to give this a trial over here. So, bring your rock with you, Frenetic. Let's go give you a trial. That's interesting. There's an unknown encounter just here, which is just an Apostle's Dawn. Which looks quite survivable, to be honest. Might take it. But yeah, I'm thinking, after this, we're going to have our happy little test with our casual little murder, and then go quickly wipe out every other thing in the sector now. I know it works. I think it's time to do a bit of piracy. I think we might now be capable of straight up, what is this? Nuclear launcher, of course it is. I think we might be capable of wiping out the resistance and also some nearby stations. It's time to get paid and get some mass murder going on. So let's see how we can do that. Straight down the middle. There we go. There's the cannons. Oh, we need to go before the nukes come out. That's a lot of shields, actually. This might be a problem. Wait, the shields are large. They're not going through. They're literally not going straight through. Oh my god. They literally couldn't breach us because they were... They couldn't breach us. And they couldn't stop us breaching them because their shields were there. Oh my god, that was amusing. But yeah, I'm thinking, well, stealing all of the pieces from more ships, it's time to see what I can do to the local economy by wiping out one of the factions. That there, I think, is a resistance station. We're going to wipe out the resistance. They are resisting us too much. It's time to make it less so. So let's do that. Outside of that, I don't know what the plan is, but I do think it's high time to start a very small war. A controlled war. My war. But till then, let's hope for the best. Leave it here. Wipe these people out. Kill a couple more pink things so they, you know, we get paid by everyone. Oh. It still says here... Wait, which was that one? It is a resistance. They are resistance. We have our target. We have our orders. Let's start a war.